Little KOA action, little breakfast skillet. Cut meat until, I don't know, 11:30 last night, and fired up the freezer, and we're trying to figure out how to get this meat frozen on dry ice, ready to rock and roll. We're gonna eat breakfast, drink a cup of coffee, and then take a shower for the first time in like
2 weeks.
Yeah, I've had one shower in 2 weeks. Yeah, pretty excited about it actually.
I bathed in the creek in Wyoming twice. Loaded back up all the Yetis, got everything packed in here. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. This is the plan. We are going to take this generator, the Honda 2000. First, I think we're gonna empty the canopy just so it doesn't smell like exhaust fumes, all our stuff. And then we're gonna rig up a canopy or a extension cord that goes from the canopy on the generator, zip ties to the trailer, comes through the trailer door and to the freezer. I don't know if that's, I have no idea if this is gonna work. I'm sure it will, but I'm just worried about that meat. We got to get that stuff frozen before we can throw a bunch of dry ice on it. So that's my biggest concern. We'll just see how this goes. Okay, tell me if that'll work. Here we go from freezer. Anyway, cord's underneath there, zip tied to here, door will shut, runs along here for just nice and loose, goes to here, and then loose cord here. I think that should do it. I think then the generator's in here. We opened up the side windows, nothing in there that's going to really make a difference to get exhaust fumes on it, so I don't know, looks pretty solid to me.
You're never gonna break my black gold heart. We did it all, like savages. We hit it hard, like savages. Took on the world and tore it all down and made it our own. Yeah, we stole the crown. We did it all, we did it all.
Oh, hour out from the trailhead. Met the Pure Elevation boys, got our tags, over-the-counter archery. Literally drove to the state, went to the store, bought our tags. We got 5 tags, 10 days to do it. So, and we would have filmed it all while we started to film it, but they would not have let us film in the stroll. So we're gonna show you guys that, but they would not allow it. A little anxious. We had a burger and a beer before we left town. Last real food for a while. Trent and I both have our packs set. Pretty much just have to add some water and call it good. We're sitting at about 4.5 days worth of food. Our theory there is we're either gonna kill some bulls in that time frame, or we're gonna move to find more elk somewhere else. So lightning.
There's lightning up ahead. Ah!
The only thing bad about backpack hunting is if you get bad weather, you're pretty much, you gotta hunker down.
Especially when you're trying to film.
Yeah, you lose some time, and so I don't mind sunny weather for elk hunting. So hopefully we don't get pounded with storms here, but weather forecast shows good. So I think we'll be like 35 to freezing at night, and highs in the 60s, mid 60s during the day. It's gonna be awesome.
The Ziggles?
No batteries and stuff.
A couple.
We've got pillows, we've got... Wow. Who's wearing the elk head?
You like that? That's our mascot.
It looks like it. Pure Elevation crew showed up.
Pure Elevation yard sale.
We met at
We're here.
Yep.
Teach you guys how to hunt.
I appreciate that.
Or learn from you.
I appreciate that.
I have a yard sale.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm freaking.
What are we talking? 380 or bust?
We'll start off at 380, but after a couple days, we might get closer to 3.
Oh, okay. 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 3. Cool.
3.
Cool.
3 is actually. I'm.
You good with that?
Yeah. That's my.
I'd
No
be
more.
great.
No less than 3 is my.
Okay. But if you pass one up, you do realize you get put at the back of the bus, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really? I love that rule. I'd always be in the front.
So guys, we're getting our stuff together, kind of getting things established.
I think I'll just take.
Everybody's got their packs all, so this is a total different hunt here. This hunt, we're going to be doing the whole wilderness pack-in. So everybody's got their exos loaded up. Hopefully there's going to be coming out with meat on them. Here's the garage sale back here. Wow. Whoa, look at that. Is that jerky?
Yeah,
Nice.
little deer jerky from last year.
Sweet.
Staple.
Reach it. I'm delirious. And I'll forget.
This is going to be fun. We're going to just load up in the packs. We're not going to take a trail. We're not going to nothing. We're just diving in right here. So it's going to be interesting because this is a place we've never been. We've never been to this exact spot here. So we're going to give it 4 days. We got 4 days worth of food. In 4 days, we should be able to tell either we're killing elk or we got to get out of here anyway and try a different spot. So thunder and lightning, we had that just a couple times overhead just a little bit ago when we pulled up. No rain yet. There was rain on the way in, but it hasn't been too bad yet. So hopefully it holds off and doesn't pour down rain on us and soak us. So, because I'm not going to probably bring any rain gear. Maybe a dumb move, I don't know. The aspens are kind of turning. As you can see, it's beautiful up here. Beautiful. So we should have hit that magic time, hopefully, when the bulls are just going to be going nuts. Stay tuned. They all kind of took off without me, but oh, we got a couple back behind me. There they are. We are mobile, guys. We are headed deep into the wilderness abyss of Colorado, I believe the state we're in now. Beautiful stuff.
Time to unplug and connect.
Let's go kill some elk.
Not good. Thank you, Steve, on the rain jacket thing. Got a little bit coming in. We're ducking and covering over here. Okay. We've been hiking about, I don't know, maybe a mile. A little bit of elk sign in here. Not a ton, but yeah, we're getting better. More elk sign. It's starting to get dark, so we're gonna get up about a ways in here in the dark as we can, and then I'm gonna set up camp so we can be back in here tonight to listen for bugles. Well, weird sort of bull bugle way off. We've got a little bit of time before dark, not much. We're gonna try to run and gun this thing. These guys were going, what? I'm like, go, let's go. Fun hunting with different people sometimes. These guys are awesome. Okay guys, it was a 3-alarm emergency to get out of this rain. It started pouring, so anyway, we're doing it. We just heard 2 bulls bugle actually right before the rain started. We're just trying to just get up here and get the camp set. We're about a mile and a half maybe in, not very far, and there was 2 bulls that just bugled behind camp right before we set up, and it just started monsoon, so we started setting up tents. We got I got my pack, which is starting to get all soaking wet. Anyway, so so I'm gonna try to get this thing kind of established here. I didn't even put stakes in my tent. It's pouring, my shirt's all wet, and I didn't want to just be soaked, so I should be fine. But this is hunting, living the dream. It's awesome. 2 bulls bugled right at dark. Tomorrow we got this. Okay guys, we are packed up. We've got the tents torn down. Teared it down? Something? Anyway, a couple bulls bugled last night. Tyler was up all night just dreaming of them. Peeing.
Baby bladder. Is it a lofty goal to say 2 bulls today?
No.
Lofty?
Not lofty at all.
No.
It's okay, right?
No, it's
That's kind of on mine.
that's doable.
That's kind of the bench I think I was.
Doable. But I think we're going to split up in a couple teams and then kind of go our separate ways and then meet back up hopefully this afternoon or evening. So should be a good day of hunting. Skies are clear, moon's out. That monsoon last night went over, shuffled the deck, got everything soaking wet. Okay guys, bring it on in. Dear Lord, thank you for this opportunity to hunt with these guys and help us to just have a lot of fun and stay safe and help our families back home to know that we're safe. If it be your will, please help us to be successful, and above all, help us to gain a bond with each other and be able to rely on each other in times. We love you. Thank you very much for all that you do for us. Amen. Amen. Get some elk. Let's go shoot some elk, guys. There's rubs all over this thing. We got Team Kilroy here up to bat. Big dog. Get it done. Steve, ready to just slay some animals. Our plan today is to make a giant loop, I believe, somewhere. I don't know. We don't know where we're gonna end up. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna chase bugles, find some elk, and kill them. That's the plan. That was a bull here. It sounded far away. A couple hundred yards maybe. That's it. Good man. If that just dips down, it's hard to say. He could be a long way. Cody just bugled and Steve and I heard a bull kind of out in front of us. We're gonna try to gain a little ground and then play the game. Another bull in from here. Brand new spot, never been here. Picked a spot on the map yesterday. Change of plans. We wanted to hunt some easier ground with these guys so they didn't walk us into the dirt. So, pretty stoked to be calling for Steve. That's Tyler. No. What's that? That's him. He's ways. We got a bolt going, so we're gonna move. got bulls bugling. They're ways off. We're just keeping on trail on and chasing them and chasing them. Right now they're feeding, so they're with their cows, and so they're just kind of just moving along and just announcing where they're at. What we're gonna do is just keep following them, until either the bull decides to come back and give us a look, or they bed down, and then we'll go in there and just destroy that thing. So that's the plan right now. They're zigzagging through this timber. Maybe 2, possibly 3 bulls. We're not positive. Sometimes they're bugling over each other. They're long ways off though, and hard to hear. We finally got up to them in this big burned off area. Go ahead. That's Tyler. Is it? He's getting madder. That's good. See how he changed his bugle? Give him a couple seconds here. Pro tip 388, when you hear a loud noise, it's always Sasquatch. Ah, we got a runner, so we're gonna have to chase him down. There's bulls all over. Like, it's just like wall, wall, wall. Looks like we landed on the X. The old Onyx actually helped us find this, so if you guys haven't checked it out, Onyx Hunt app, pretty rad. We found this edge of this burn. There's a pocket, no roads, no trails. We'll get into them. Oh yeah, yeah. Feels good so far. All right. What do you got? Pro tip 3,978. Always draw your bow and check it. And we're chasing bulls. It's fun. It's collar, shooter, bugle. When we get on a bugle and stuff doesn't develop, then we're gonna swap. So Steve's gonna call for me now. I'm gonna kill a giant or a raghorn or whatever comes in that's legal. And then after I get done with that, then I'm gonna do the same to him. I'm gonna double today. Pretty much. I'm gonna just double. So what we're doing is going bugle for bugle. So that bull hung up, kinda didn't come in, probably came, I don't know, 70 yards or so. So now, and it moved off, and we tried it one more time, or 2 more times actually. So now they're swapping out. So Cody's shooter, Steve's collar. I don't swap anything, I'm still cameraman, which is fine with me. This is awesome. Just after 9. Wind's starting to change, come up, so we got a bowl cracked off up here. I'm trying to probably move up this left side. Let her rip, tater chip. Button hook him. What we're gonna do is button hook him. Real loud, scream real loud, try to get as loud as you can. I know how the fuck you get more noise out of your little reed. Like when we bugle. I'm blowing all that air. He's up on that reed. It's a toot toot. Well, guys, swap him out, guys. He had his chance. All right, just 9:30. It's probably 6:55, 50 degrees. This morning I started off with a puffy, uncompacted puffy, then a jumbo hoodie, and now a Wilkin zip. As our movements increase, I'll peel layers down. If we get stopped, I'll throw layers back on. But the key is to have, like, this is a super lightweight, a little medium weight, then you go. That's big at the. You sounded good. Alright, so that's a layering guide for First Light. Check it out. We got bulls screaming, so we gotta go. We just heard a bull really cool. Tip number. Cowley. Got busted for being seen, but we're just in a blown down mess. It's all broke up. Sounded like he was coming. He was gonna come in below us, we had to backtrack. He may have seen us, I don't know. Kind of shut up. My first day as shooter, and I'm like, oh, what do I do? Do I move? Do I not? I think you got that. Go ahead, Cody. You can make it over there. I don't know if he'll come across him. break time is over. We dried out our tents and stuff, and we're back at it now. Steve Areno up to bat. Feeling good about it.
Feeling pretty good. I think we're gonna kill an elk here in the next hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Yeah. Cody Paul.
So things are looking up apparently for him. Ready to rock and roll?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, guys.
Move up 20. Be careful. He could be coming. There he is right there. Here he goes. Easy.
17 yards probably. It's about right where you shot. What's that? It's about right where you shot. Pull up that shot, make sure it's good. Yeah. I know I should, on that branch, that first shot, I should have done this. It's lucky we didn't go any further because it was like, he was coming. Right when I looked up, it was like,
I just about started moving, and then I'm like, that's an antler. That's like 25 yards.
Oh yeah, it was close. Well, day one. I think Steve's got a bull down. Watch the footage. Looks pretty good. He's the good thing is the bull was kind of quartered and had the shot kind of moved broadside. Yeah, it looks good. So we're gonna go check for blood. Just see if we can find his arrow. Make sure it's not like one long gut, but double long. So. That doesn't look good. Find it. Guts? Seriously? No flashing left on it? Okay. Guts? Quarter. Where'd you find it? Right here? Yeah. I thought I drilled up there. That's a... Yeah. Let's just leave him for 3 hours. Steve. Yeah. So we found the arrow and it looks like it was further back than we thought. We've spotted the bull. We spotted the bull. He's laying down. We're just gonna stand here and watch and see if the wind's okay. We're gonna just watch and just see what he does, if he gets up and moves, or if he just, we're just gonna sit here and wait this out. The bull hit far back, they'll go bed. They will die, but you just have to be patient, really patient. That's why we can't rush into it and jump him, because there's no blood right here at all. Gonna go sneak over there, see what he's doing. Hopefully he's dead. I'm like turned around and I walk 50 yards over there. Should just be like 150 yards that way. Yeah, if that. I'll follow you. Walk to where you think I shot. We were gonna try to shoot this bull real quick. Oh. Should. I was just going like to where my GPS said, and then I just looked up. I'm like, where the f***? And right. Let's go check this first. Ah, you can go. Well, I'll follow you where you think you need to go. Oh yeah. So we found where that bull bedded. There's blood. It looks like real dark, almost liver blood, kind of. There's nothing else really to go by. A track, but it's really tough. So I don't know. We're gonna try to work this thing out here. See if we can't figure out his track. See if we can't find any more blood. Hope for the best here. This is a tough one. 3:19. We're back at the packs. We're gonna give it 2 more hours. Found where he's bedded and have some blood in the bed on the right side. Dark blood, liver blood type. I don't know. Blood, liver. I think so. And yeah, we'll get it. We just gotta wait. Be patient on this one. It's thing you don't want to have, but
Rolling. Bingo.
Mic is on.
Mike's on.
Sweet. Okay.
Are you feeling better? Is it Alka-Seltzer?
Alka-Seltzer daytime.
We're almost at the halfway point. Colorado's kind of that pivot state, right?
Yeah, it should be actually. It's one thing we did a horrifying job of, and we apologize for this, when we were looking back at the footage, we didn't even introduce the team that we're hunting with. So we kind of briefly wanted to go through that and just tell you guys exactly who they are, exactly what they do and what they stand for, and the awesome stuff they've done in the past, and why that we called them up and said that we wanted them on the trip. So Cody's really, really good friends with Steve.
Yeah.
I'll let you
Steve and I have been best friends for a long time. We actually met at a Portland Sportsman show. It is windy outside.
Getting western right now.
We're in the Fisher barn at the Fisher farm,
Yeah.
and it might get a little rodeo in here.
Yeah.
Steve and I met about 10 years ago, right after Born and Raised. We first started, put out our first deal, and yeah, since then kind of hit it off. And so they were filming some stuff. It's kind of that same time period, started Pure Elevation, 2009 or so. They started filming. We've gone on a couple hunts together, blacktail deer, but have never elk hunted together, and started talking about this project. And of course, Lenny and Tyler and Jason, they're all awesome dudes, and we were all about sharing a camp with them. They are backpacking wizards. I mean, that's what they do. In Idaho primarily is where they hunt for mule deer and elk. And so we were all about taking them to Colorado and doing a backpack trip.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's who they are. Like I said, Tyler, well, the other thing we didn't talk about,
yes,
Tyler on this trip has a broken back.
And not like, oh wow, my back hurts.
No, like a crushed vertebrae.
A broken back.
Yeah, he's an ex-bull rider, toughest guy I've ever met. I know that for sure. Best storyteller I've ever met.
Great
And anyway, so he's got a back brace on and his little tiny waist.
One thing I did want to mention, my wife brought to my attention, and we apologize. We talk about the brotherhood all the time, and we're always talking about brotherhood, but the more we look at the comments and the more you guys ring in, there's a lot of women watching this too. I do not want to offend any women out there by any means.
Yeah.
Sisterhood, brother and sisterhood. We want anybody to be able to go out and do these adventures that we're doing. And guys, girls, kids, we love that all the kids are watching this. That's near and dear to our hearts because we both have kids, and just being away from them for the length period of time was very, very difficult. And just to see that kids are enjoying what we did, and then my kids are watching it, and it's kind of neat. But no, brotherhood, sisterhood,
Yep.
covering all hoods, right?
Yes.
New area. We threw a dart at a map, guys, and this is not really a lie.
No, it was on our way from Wyoming to Colorado. You know, we've hunted it a couple times, and we're like, man, let's just go try something new. I mean, the one thing that we're good at is going into a new area and really kind of just, we don't leave any stone unturned or any branch. When we go into a new area, I think it's like the sight of the new horizon, and like we want to just go over the next ridge and over the next ridge. And you don't have any preconceived notions of what it's going to be like. You don't have any experiences there in the past. There is a little bit more of a learning curve there, but sometimes you just never know if you might find that next like honey hole per se.
And that's the whole nostalgia to it, right? I mean, that's the whole why I want to, if I know I could go to a spot that I could get some bugles and get stuff going, but what about over there? And that's what we always find ourselves doing. We'll hunt a spot and we'll be like, well, you know, that was good. We all killed a bull maybe, but what about over there? It could be even better, you know? And so that's what we kind of go by as far as when I say through a dart at a map. It's, well, let's just try this spot. And everybody's asking us what we look for and how do we e-scout, and all we do honestly is we're just hunting those big huge slopes with bedding areas and those big canyons that go up to alpine. That's kind of what we're hunting.
And generally we look for thicker timbered areas.
And this hunt is way thicker.
Yeah, it's really thick in some situations, and you'll see as this week progresses, it is a game of inches and branches, and it is a thick mess in there.
Man, yeah.
But those elk are, I would say, more apt to be callable in that situation as well.
Yeah.
Instead of being in the wide open. And
so I have got Steve's shot. Let's just briefly, we wanted to cover that. Bull came in first, he hits a limb. Bull runs out.
Glances off, arrow into orbit.
Yeah, but Cody kept calling, and all he did was cow call this bull in. We got him to initially bugle, but Cody just cow called this bull, and he turned around, he comes back in, he was able to get another shot. So what happened was the bull's coming in on a pretty good quartering two, and he just turns right as he shoots, and it's still quartered on. Shot was how far?
22.
I think it was 23 or 24.
Yeah, 23 yards. So definitely in that top pin range.
Not a lot of blood. In Cody's mind, especially the arrow had no blood on it. So, which tells us right off the bat, it went through gut. So the gut cleaned off all that arrow.
And the arrow had green on it, and you could smell.
Yes. I mean, all these little tiny things that when we're tracking an elk, you're going for smell, you're going for what the blood looks like, the color of the blood. And we'll teach you guys kind of that. Let's do a whole thing on that at the end of this project. But, so what we're going for there, worst case scenario is coming through me and Cody's mind. It's a gut shot bull. Gut shot bull, you're gonna want to leave it for 3 to 5 hours. And I mean, in the best case scenario, I would say. Yep. And so we backed out and we just kind of sat and took a nap and waited for that elk. Even though you can hear it in the video there's other elk bugling around.
There's bulls bugling around. And it was the hard part is, you know, do you stay put and watch the bull the entire time? Because we saw him, I spotted him through the timber bedded, but he was like 90 yards, but super thick, really tough to get on it again. You know, it's like...
And the wind was really
exactly.
fickle too, yep. So I mean, it's like...
So we made the decision to back off for a couple hours. Steve snuck back over there in his socks, glassed from where the arrow was at, and the bull was gone. And that's when we're like, heart sank.
Yeah, we're gonna give him 2 more hours, is what we said there. The whole time from going to actually go find him and the shot is 4+.
Yeah,
I would say probably 4.5 hours. Probably. That's just.
There's a lot more to come tomorrow.
There's a lot more to come tomorrow, guys. It gets crazy. Cody might even get crazy.
Yeah.
It gets a little crazy because there's other bulls bugling around. We've got time and we're sitting there. We may or may not take advantage of something.
Yeah.
So
day 1 in Colorado is pretty awesome.
It was pretty epic day of hunting. Guys, there's lots more to come. A whole new state. I hope you guys enjoy the whole new terrain, the whole new group of guys we're with. They are super stand-up guys. Tomorrow's a new day, so can't wait to show you guys tomorrow.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right.